And we should be live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Rollsicle. I'm one of the hosts here at the channel. My name's Nathaniel. I'm joined distantly by the co-host, Ashley. Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
She is being awesome, helping prepare us some dinner as we are streaming right before dinner time. But we are here to stream a little bit more draft for you. We have been hard on the Avatar Last Airbender draft. We have been having a lot of fun with it. It is an interesting format, to say the least, is what I would call it right now. I would call it an interesting format. I was very strong on it when we went to pre-release, and I have since realized that it is very, very bomb heavy. I think that you have to play your bombs and you have to draft bombs, and that is that. So I'm going to make sure I keep that in mind as we continue drafting today. I just did like the math. So far we've played 5 matches. We are net negative 3,400 gems, which is a lot to be net negative, but it could be worse. We could be net negative like 7,000. So it is what it is. We do have 29 packs in reserve, and we also have, and our rank for the Road to Mythic fans is currently base platinum tier 2, which is where we started today. So we're just going to hope that we end today higher than that. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's easy to get really frustrated at Magic, and it definitely happens to me. I definitely get frustrated at times. But at the end of the day, you cannot always go 7-0. That's just not how it works. And the only way to get better is to continue practicing. Ashley is totally agreeing with all of my statements over there. So we are going to keep drafting. We have got like 8 drafts worth of gems minimum, which is pretty good. That's a lot of drafts. It is trying to find us a table. And we will say, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for checking out the stream. You guys can check them out live if you manage to catch us. We have a Discord that notifies you when we go live, and sometimes we try to be better about letting you guys know ahead of time. We are very bad about that. But to be fair, that's probably because our life flips around so much that often we don't know when we're going to stream until like an hour before we end up streaming. But yeah, if you want to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and you are on YouTube, that would be greatly appreciated. If you're on Twitch, a follow means the world. Ashley will have the chat pulled up here in a little bit. I do not have it pulled up right now, so keep that in mind. All right, what do we got, people? Airbender Ascension is an interesting one. It lets you, after 4 creatures have entered the battlefield, it lets you start flickering creatures. I feel like that's playable, right? She's giving me a nod. Other good cards in the pack, I think Earth Kingdom General is really strong. I think Airbending Lesson is an extremely strong common. I think Messenger Hawk puts in more work than what we've seen. In the right deck, Rumble Arena can put in the work. But we are going to take the rare. We have kind of learned our lesson, right, people? We take the rares. I do think Ty Lee is a very powerful rare as well. Whenever she enters, tap up to 1 target creature. It does not untap during its controller's untap step for as long as you control Ty Lee. Is pretty solid. What else is in here? We do see Waterbending Scroll, which is pretty powerful if you end up heavy blue. I think Sparring Dummy has been shown to put in the work like crazy. All right, we are being passed an Aang, the Last Airbender. I think this is a great card. Just a tempo play, right? 4 mana, 3/2 flyer, and then you get to airbend up to 1 target. Non-land permanent. Notably, that one is a non-land permanent. Other good hits here are Hermetic Herbalist. I think she is also very powerful, but we kind of want to just, I mean, when this enters, airbend up to 1 other target non-land permanent, so we can just be airbending on repeat with the Airbender Ascension. I guess that's why it's called that, right? It's supposed to flicker creatures that do good stuff when they enter. We could always change our trigger of Ty Lee. Like there's some good stuff here. We want enter abilities if we're going to run Airbender Ascension. All right, what else do we have here?
I don't know where you want this.
That's fine.
Just be careful.
There's not a lot of great cards in this pack. I don't hate the Sabertooth Moose Lion. We are seeing some green get passed. I also think Pretending Poxbearers is perfectly fine. It does, once it dies, we get another We get another enters trigger for Airbender Ascension, so I think that's fine. Looking at our uncommons, because we don't want to like pass up on anything crazy here on uncommons. I don't really want the 7-drop Meteor Sword, so I think here I'm going to take the Pretending Poxbearers. Does this do anything when it enters? No, it's just when it attacks. So we might just take the 2-mana enters, although I kind of want the uncommon here. Yeah, I'll take the uncommon here just because it helps us go wide and get our triggers, and then later we can pull something like this that has a really strong enters trigger. All right, we've seen some synergy here, people. There is some enters synergy and some go wide ally synergy, so we want to keep an eye out for the ally payoff cards. Notably here, there's not a whole lot. Anything crazy good? What is this? 4 mana, 4/2. When it enters, if you attack this turn, create a clue. Yeah. I will take Origin of Metal Bending in case I have to main deck it. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Would you bless us foods that nourish our body and continue to give us the strength to be followers of you and loyal disciples of you in your word. We pray for all this in your son's name. Amen.
Amen.
Look at that. Didn't even miss the pack.
Look at you go.
All right. So, notably, none of this is any color other than white as of right now, except Tylee. So we are still really open to whatever other color we need to draft. I say that because if I draft a really good rare, I should take that rare and try to play it. We have learned that about this. We have learned that about this format, and we are going to see if we can do better having learned that. And we're going to try and stay positive. Ashley said, "Yeah, right."
Huh?
I said, we're going to try to stay positive. And I said, you said, yeah, right.
I did not.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
I think this is actually pretty good. Deals damage equal to the number of lands you control to target creature. Is usually going to be able to remove something. This is also a pretty strong red card. So I'm going to take this just because red might be the open color other than white. And then here, I'm more likely to play blue. So I'll take this as a pretty good blue card. We are kind of go wide, so this could be a Wandering Musicians deck. I'll take it as potential. But again, we are pretty much just mono white right now. I don't know if I need multiple Wandering Musicians. I don't know if I'm in Jet's brainwashing. Did it take it? I don't know. Oh, it took Wandering Musicians.
Did it? Because you only have one of those. Oh, it's
Because the other one's in there. Okay. What do we take here? 2 mana, 2/3. Each land and ally you control has tap, add 1 mana of any color. Is very powerful. I think that's probably the strongest card here. We do have enough allies that this is a very strong 3-drop too. Tap an untapped ally you control, exile target card from a graveyard. Whenever this creature attacks, you may cast an ally spell from among cards you own exiled with this creature. I don't know which one I like more. What do we think? Green's more in the colors we're wanting to play. Green is more in the colors we're wanting to play. Okay. This is legendary for what it's worth. But if we go wide effectively, it is a really good card. I don't think I'm against having 2 of them. I now have 2 of them, so I'm probably not going to take any more. Here we're seeing a pretty late Earth Kingdom General. I do want to make sure I'm keeping an eye out for removal, because I have none. I have no removal right now. Let's take a look at the layout of the deck. We also have, like, no 3-drops. This is weird. Okay, so right now we're thinking white-green. Probably. some form of white-green. I don't think that's any good for us. It might just be a Kyoshi Battle Fan. What else is in this? Yeah, really nothing for us. This does make a creature. Don't know how I feel about this so far. Don't know. I will take a relatively cheap ally here. Zhongzhong's Deserters. What does the curve look like now? We picked up 2 more 2-drops, and then it jumped straight to 4. We have literally no 3-drops right now. That's bad. So we really want to see the 3-drop area open up. I mean, right now our deck is basically 2 costs. A little bit of that 5 mana just for the Earth Kingdom Soldier. Did this open up a lane? Heroic Intervention. I don't know if that's playable. What do you think?
I don't know.
It's that or a pretty solid removal spell.
Removal spell.
Alright. I want to play Heroic Intervention. I will come back for you, Heroic Intervention. Yeah, here I'm going to take a 3-drop. And a pretty strong one at that. Like, late game, this just lets us buff up all of our multiple creatures. We are close to mono white. We are really, really close to mono white. I don't really think we're playing any of this. I'll take this just in case like we're desperate for a removal spell, but I don't think it's any good. I will take the 3-drop in the Walltop Sentries. I think that's a really strong card. 2/3 Reach Death Touch has saved me a couple turns too many times, so I guess here we'll take this. I don't know if we'll end up playing it, but it goes in the maybe slots. What else is over here? Yeah. Wow, looks like Black Sacrifice was open because this card's awesome for Black Sacrifice. I guess we'll take this, but we're unlikely to play it. Come on. Bomb of a rare mythic here. One more card. Bomb of a rare mythic. Send the energy, baby. That's pretty good for us. Starting with you, each player chooses up to 1 permanent with mana value 3 or greater from among permanents your opponent's control. So it's 5 mana, remove 1 thing. You may have target opponent draw 3. If you do, draw 3. That's not great, I'm not gonna lie. Do we take it? Huh? What did you say? There is another Airbender Ascension, which almost feels better than the Mythic. I don't know. Because this draws our opponent 3 cards. Yeah. Oh, I love the Water Tribe Rallier, though. Love, love, love the Water Tribe Rallier. What is this? Nope. First non-lemur creature spell with flying you cast during each of your turns costs 1 less. No. Glider Staff is pretty good as a 3-drop. I think Glider Staff is where we're going to be for our 3-drop. Yes, with how many allies we have, I think we want this. Also a 3-drop. Do we team Avatar in this deck? Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number. But you can discard it to do damage to something equal to the number of creatures you control. I think so, right? Because we're go wide deck, but then, or we take the punch. I think this is better. And we might see the punch come back around. Okay. Are we a Sparring Dummy mill deck? I don't think so. I don't think Appa's good enough, if I'm being honest with you. We might just be a pretending box bearers here to help us go wide. Or a Razor Rings. I feel like Razor Rings is also pretty good. I'll take the removal. I don't know if that was the right decision. I'm not feeling super great about this deck. We don't have the best, like, enters triggers. Which is really what you want. We'll grab this as a playable card if we need it. I'll take that as a playable removal. Yeah. I don't know. We don't go super wide right now, actually. We don't really go super wide at all, now that I think about it. Yeesh. This feels like another bad deck we drafted.
Get out of your head.
I don't know. 4 mana, 4/4 at best. Doesn't feel very playable. I'm trying to think what the open lane was then, if it wasn't this, you know?
I'm telling you, get out of your head.
We'll have enough creatures for this, but we literally have no lessons. Absolutely none. This is a 2 mana, 2/1 ramp that's not even an ally. And we mentioned that earlier. I guess we'll just take this, but I don't think we're playing. Yeah, nope. We'll take the uncommon for set completion. And yeah, wow. This is not the best, that's for sure. I don't even really know what this deck does. Like, what is my win con here? I don't really, I mean, I guess I have these to buff my tokens when I go wide, but I have to attack with this to go wide. I don't really want to play the Ostrich Horse. I don't know if I want to play the Snowballers. This is pretty bad. I guess I will probably play the... No, I don't want to play the Sparring Dummy. I don't know. I might play a Sparring Dummy. There might be something in here that's worse than the Sparring Dummy. So how many things actually do something when they enter that makes it worth having the Airbender Ascension? Because right now, Airbender Ascension, whenever you get to... If the enchantment is form or exile up to one target, it's specifically creature. And other than untapping things, I have Aang, which benefits from it, Kyoshi Warriors, which benefits from it, Earth Kingdom General, which benefits from it, and Earth Kingdom Soldier. And that's it. That's not a lot of great hits for it. I'm not going to lie. This doesn't feel great. But I don't know what we shift into.
I think you have a good deck. I think you're getting too much into your head.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to do much. We can try it. The thing is that, like, what's the point of playing Airbender Ascension if it doesn't get me any value?
But if it, when it has those 4 counters on it,
It only airbends something I control.
but if something's about to die,
Well, it's at the end of my turn. That's the problem. So it only re-triggers enter abilities. I have 4 things that are good with enter's abilities.
and that's a 10th of your deck.
Oh, 5, actually.
That's
Jongs.
an 8th of your deck.
Okay, so I do think here we're going to start out early with the Airbender's Ascension. Because we did pull 2 of the cards that can benefit from Airbend. Oh, wait. When this enters, you Airbend up to 1 target creature? Never mind. It's better than I thought.
That's what I'm telling you, get out of your head.
Okay. The fact that it Airbends when it enters. Notably, that says creature, not non-land creature. So... what do I do here? think I just play out a Great Divide Guide. This gets a counter. I have 5 mana next turn to play out both of these if I want, unless he kills the Great Divide Guide. I think it's probably the right play. Firebending Student is very powerful, though. It is, because you can buff it up here. Oh, nope, okay. Okay, yeah, no. Oh, that's gonna prowess, and then he gets 2 off of... Ooh, I like it. Oh, he didn't attack. Okay, well, never mind. I lied. Yeesh. Okay, so I kind of want to... I don't know, though. When this enters, put a +1/+1 counter. Uh-huh. Yeah. Make him have to cast it again next turn.
Yup. Because it still has some sickness.
Does feel pretty good. He's got a lot of firebending. Does this have flash? No. I'm a little scared of it attacking next turn. Oh, he missed a land drop. I think I went first. When enters, airbend up to one other target non-land permanent. Yeah, I'd rather be able to... So what I'm thinking here is... I can do this at any time. No, equip abilities is only as a sorcery. Sure. Right? Now I have a 3/4 and a 4/5. When this attacks, I get another creature, which will then get this to the 4 counters. I can start doing the Zhong-Zhongs. Or I can play out Aang, airbend something, do it on Aang, airbend another thing, and just start valuing him out. Oh god, does he have removal? Oh, that's disgusting. Look at that. Then he firebends 6 when he attacks. 8? Holy shit. Wow. Okay, and then he can use that on the barrels. That's bad. That's really bad. If he's going to use it on the barrels, I might as well block damage anyways, right? These things don't have... Oh, they have a pump. This creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Oh, God. I guess no attacks. Yeah, he's going to kill the Suki. Damn. And we just get completely obliterated. Is kind of disgusting. Creature you control enters, put a cost counter on this. Yep, cool, that's fine. And then I'm going to airbend this away, right? That's pretty good. It doesn't have flash, does it? No, it doesn't. Then I can equip this to... Aang already has flying, so I guess I'll put it on the Zhong-Zhongs. I don't know. That might not have been the best idea. And then next... Do I start chipping in for some damage?
Probably. I mean, he doesn't land drops.
And then 4, I can airbend this back in and take away one of his cadets. Okay, cool. Cool. He doesn't even have the mana this turn to play those back out. And if he chooses to, that's all of his mana. That's a good turn. Now, if I draw just like land, then, oh my god. Mythic. Right? Q Mythic. God damn. You know what I mean? Just can't make it up. That's a really good hit, though. That's a really good hit. Okay. Then... Okay. What is better here? Probably this, right? I have 9 in the air right now. Okay, so he can try to find removal off of the Scry 2, which he should. Good game. Let's go! Oh! Okay, we got really lucky on our draws there. I'm not sure this deck actually does a whole lot, but we got really lucky on the draws. That was a tough match. It was fun. That was a tough match. It was real powerful turn with the Firebending 8 that opponent got there out of nowhere. The buffing Firebending Student and then attacking is just so much value if you have something to do with it. And the barrels of jelly.
Jelly barrel.
I don't know.
The jelly barrels.
Jelly barrels.
Jelly.
Barrels of firebending shenanigans. Are very good with firebending because you can use the firebending mana to activate them. Yeah, this feels pretty good. All right. Okay, you know what? We're drawing Airbender Ascension. Do I wait to play Airbender Ascension until there's something to airbend with it? Or do I play it because it's my first 2-drop? Because unless opponent has a 1-drop, I will only be able to airbend 1 card. Like, unless they have a 1-drop, I won't be able to airbend anything when I play it. They did not have a 1-drop. I now have to make a decision. I think it's better to just get it out. Yeah. Now, obviously, its value is partially in the fact that it's a 2-mana airbend. But... Alright, sir, you have a 2-2, I have a 2-2. You're probably going to ramp, so just do it. And we'll have a... call it even, my friends. Call it even. Ramp. Do it. I dare you. Please. He's looking at his creature. I hope it's not a punch. This thing's not going to grow. Don't you worry about that. What is that? Crew 2/4/4 with reach. That's lame. Maybe? Yeah. Yep, I think this is right. There's a lot of steps to what's happening here. I will choose to gain 1 life. Oh no, I should have waited to choose to gain 2 life. I'm stupid. But that's okay. I will not attack into a crewable full 4/4. 3 mana 4/4 when it dies, get a clue. That's pretty solid. I mean, yeah, you have to crew it, but like all he's doing is choosing not to ramp with the unlucky cabbage merchant. I can ang the last airbender away his food. You want my phone? Oh. What's going on? Oh, you need to sign in for something? Never mind, I cannot do that because he just yeeted away his unlucky cabbage merchant. Looks like he's trying to find lands here. Because if he doesn't have this, he can't crew that. Which is pretty crazy. This is pretty wild. 1 green. I don't know what he has at instant speed for 1 green. I will choose to gain a life. I guess I should have waited and chosen to gain 2 again because I'm probably going to earthbend him. Or should I earthbend... Not earthbend. I keep messing up the bends. Like, which one's which. Alright, here we go. I feel like... I want... What? What is the correct answer here? Earth Kingdom earthbends 2 again when he enters. Or I get another 1/1. I'm not sure. I think this. And of course he enters on tap, so that's nice. Oh, you know what? I have another payoff, because if it's an ally that's re-entering, this triggers again. For what it's worth. Yeah, I'll make it a 4/4. I believe I've done that. When was it from? Thursday? Then yes, I've done that. Oh! It's a new... Since it's a new version of him that gets... Because you exile it and then you re-enter it, it's a new version. You can gain life again, even though it's the same turn. That's pretty cool. This time I will remember to gain life on the 2 rather than the 1. Because you can only do it once per turn. Okay, maybe there's something to this deck. Maybe Ashley was right. The words were said, people. The words were said. We can hear the chirping of the distance. He has the Phyrexian Might as his... Oh, my goodness. That is unfortunate for him. This is the perfect answer for that. Or we could Airbender Ascension again. That'd be crazy. No, we're gonna just do this. This is disgusting. Done. And then get rid of that, honestly. Decline. If he chooses to crew here, I guess it's probably worth it to attack. It's probably worth it to attack with the 4/4, right? And then if he chooses to crew, he can trade with my land. It's like, oh, I gained a card on you for a land that I get back. Yeah, he's going to choose to trade with the land here. That's fine. Okay. So now we're in a position where Do I be that guy and just get rid of his clue? I think I do. I think I get rid of his clue, right? I think I get rid of his clue and just say you have to have an answer in hand. Okay, I didn't end up gaining 2, so yeah, gain 1 life there is fine. And then now, I mean, it's 25-7. He's got 4 lands in play and a whole lot of things he needs to answer. The Earth King was a solid rare, I won't lie. I mean, I played this in the deck earlier today. Check out one of the Road to Mythic dedicated videos on the YouTube channel. I actually did good in that round. Oh, goodness. Opponent is thinking, I will choose to eat.
I'm not sending you lunch tomorrow. Your Iron Bowl box. They're gonna give you guys duty-free lunch, and you all do lunch. They're giving you this
That's exciting.
eat, and you get to wear jeans with your team colors. Do you want to wear the Bama jersey?
Sure.
Okay.
That's tomorrow?
Yeah. Iron Bowl potluck on Monday.
During planning?
Yeah, like during lunch times. Like PTA would give duty-free lunch. So like, and
Well,
if you had lunch duty, they would come in your room and do the lunch.
I don't have lunch duty, so
Exactly.
I'll just
So
go
you would
during
just
C
go-
block.
You would just go like when Caitlin's going and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want, you can just wear it. I mean, it's like wear team colors, so I assume that means you can wear your jersey, like wear the jersey.
I'm going to.
Cool. Jersey and jeans.
I don't think they'll
Do you want to do
kick me
jeans, or
out
do you
for
wanna
it.
Do your normal pants and shoes.
Jeans is probably fine.
I just want to know what's put out for you tomorrow before I leave. In your Spidey.
Guys, get you a future wife like Ashley. She is literally the best. But not her. She's mine.
I got a pretty good husband. He's gonna let me take his Spider-Man PJs to school.
You got a what?
I'm taking your Spider-Man PJs tomorrow. You're taking my jersey. I'm taking your PJs. It's great. We're gonna swap flips.
Can we keep this hand? I think so.
Oh god, that's never good. Songs. With the wiggle of the mouth, yeah.
What? So 2 lands on the draw. I think we keep it. Airbender Ascension here lets us airbend whatever they play. And just like that, we're not that far behind. Okay, little burned that we have not pulled a green source yet. Oh. That was a powerful card. I'm just gonna destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. This might be a slow match, but it's a match that I think I just need to kill that and hope that opponent eventually runs out of stuff. I mean, next turn, a Kyoshi Warriors is pretty strong here. We get 2 counters on the Airbender Ascension, and we just start putting creatures in play. Oh my god! What the hell? The value on that is insane! God damn. Okay, so we are not winning this one. Almost guaranteed. That's fine. And then we can Path to Redemption what? The land or the Badger Mole? The land or the Badger Mole? Probably the Badger Mole. If he then earthbends this into like an 8/8, I'm gonna cry. I have a lot of ways in this deck to counter that, so that is why I made the decision I'm making. Okay. Technically, this before I play out a ton of allies is a good idea, but... Oh my god. He's earthbending like crazy. Alright, so we just have to kill this and then hope that... I mean, next turn he can earthbend like crazy again? God, I just don't see a way I don't see a way we win this. This is a 2-4? That doesn't do shit for me. Alright. Airbender Ascension is officially online with absolutely nothing valuable to airbend with. Which is the worst situation we could be in. And he has sold out! Oh my god. Opponent had the perfect everything. Opponent had the perfect, literally everything. Insane. I don't know what you keep pointing at me. Oh, when is that?
Tomorrow, 11 to 11:15.
That's not long. I will take 7, because blocking with a 1-1 does pretty much nothing. Wow. To be fair, I think it's turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's at least turn 7, and I've only ever drawn 4 lands. And I never drew a green source. So this is a game that you lose anyways. It happens. You can't win them all. But if the games we're losing are the ones where we draw no lands and don't draw our second color,
You can't do much about that.
there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, assuming we put the right amount of lands and stuff in the deck. I'm going to double check that because I don't actually remember looking at it. Let's see what we got. We are running 10 and 7. I think we could probably bump that down to 9 and 8. Done. All right, let's go right back into it. You know, I don't think I was wrong at the start when I said, is this a hand I can keep? That I kept it. 7 turns in and we didn't draw a single green source. It's kind of insane. This is a much better hand, though. Don't have anything... Don't have an Airbender's Ascension yet, but don't need it. The deck does function without it, but it is nice to have. Okay, we do have the curve. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. A 3/3 for 3. It is almost a vanilla creature. That is a good card, my friends. I will be answering it with my own version of it. We'll grab a plains here. And we will take action. I believe you are not very likely to block my 2-1 with your 2-2. Alright, what you got, Chief? Shadow 9019. Interesting name. I thought I changed it to Appa. I did change my sleeves, so I need to change my thing to Appa. Just to fit the vibe. Saw that one coming, and then he's going to fight the 3/3, I assume? That was a solid play. I am not going to lie. I can destroy his land now, though. Which seems also like a pretty solid play. Right? Do I just do it this turn? What's the chance that he has a way to protect it? Because if he tries to earthbend it bigger, I can kill it after he's earthbended it bigger. Yeah, I'll kill it once it's bigger. I will kill it once it's bigger. If he makes it bigger. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't either. That's annoying, though. He's also more likely to attack. Yep. Nope. Bro changed his mind. I will still be choosing to kill his land. Get out of here. Oh. My goodness. That's a fun card. ISS. Do we keep just attacking like crazy? I kind of don't want to lose this. But I'm also okay if he trades his for it. Whoa. Alright, opponent is down to 8. And he's in green. I was like, cue a massive card, right? Like, this is when you tend to see, like, boomy. You know? And we are in trouble at that point. That's pretty good, though. Okay. So now we hang back, which is unfortunate, because now we start letting his deck just do what his deck wants to do. If he starts getting a really big earthbended land or something, we are in trouble. But we do have a couple of good draws in our deck, obviously. This is where having something stupid strong to play, like a massive Mythic, would be what we're wanting to hit. If his deck has one of those, we don't really have a way to recover from that. Is this dies or is exiled? A graveyard from the battlefield, so no. Ew. This doesn't have flash, does it? Yeah, well. Oh, I do have 6 mana. Never mind. All right, cool. We'll play it. This whole time I was thinking I didn't have 6 mana. We will say pay for that again, my good friend. And then we will just play out a 2/5. Which the good news is, if I get this one to 4, every time I start blinking something, it buffs this one up too. So I will start having that as an option as well. Now, he could just play something insane here, obviously. Insano green cards exist. In fact, green is possibly the best color. That's not fun. That's really not fun. We do have a good bit of health here. That is not what we wanted to see. That is not what we wanted to see. Okay, in turn. If he doesn't give lands trample, we have the 2/1 to block. And there's the Boomy with 3 lessons. It goes insane, and we cannot win. Bullshit. Bullshit cards. Good news is actually being able to blink this might make us enough chump blockers that until he gets trample, it doesn't matter, but I don't know. He's getting to do all the boomy stuff. He's putting 2 cards that he scryed on top. He's gaining a shit ton of life. I don't think we can come back from... Okay, well now the deck just doesn't want us to do anything. Now the deck is just insulting us. See, this is what I meant when I said this deck doesn't do anything. It really... And look at that. Everything gets buffed. I'm just leaving. What?
When Boomy comes out and it says scries 3, what does that mean? Does that mean you scry 1 3 times? Or does that mean that you literally just pick up 3 cards?
No, okay, so you're saying like if you choose that one?
Yeah.
So what scry 3 means is it means look at the top 3 cards.
Okay.
All at once. Top 3 at once. And then you put as many as you want on the top or the bottom of your library.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Me and the guy I played it against couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, you get to look at all 3 at the same time.
Yeah, we didn't know for sure.
Which is pretty nice.
And there was no rules about it online.
It is pretty nice. I won't lie. All right, well, we're hoping we can get another win with this. This was possibly the most ideal curve out the deck could get, and it still didn't do it. Well, that makes me feel like the deck does not have the distance. I'm just saying. This is a removal heavy hand. That's not what I want to see. I'm running more plains than forests. No. This mouse is annoying. This is insane. I'm running more plains than forests. Alright, let's slow him down. I need to draw creatures. That works. Okay, I still need to draw a second white if I want to be able to play this. Is he going to Pretending Poxbearers? Oh! That's a pain. No! I didn't want to... Okay, that was bullshit from Arena. I was just trying to put it back in the mouse, like, since it let go while it was still, like, here, it considered playing it. I was definitely going to Path to Redemption the Azula, because if it can't attack, it can't get any triggers. So he's going to get a clue that he shouldn't have gotten, and if I lose to that, then I'm going to be very mad. Oh, man. That is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Path to Redemption on Azula here was definitely the right play. And now he's going to tap the 3/3 so I can't even kill Azula. Yep. 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 Look at that. And he sacks the clue for free because of the firebending too. Yep. Yup. Fucking misclick from the mouse. Probably going to cost me the game. Because this is just so much value. And I can't stop it. Alright. I would have to pull a plains off the top. Sometimes ask and thou shalt receive. What does this do? Is that only when it enters? Yeah, okay. Alright, opponent. You've got me on like a 15-turn clock. Yeah. I want to save Razor Rings for something a little more scary, I think. I think. Is this just creature or ally? Whenever a creature you control enters. Resolve. That's annoying. But I will discard the forest here. My deck doesn't really need more than 5 mana. This is getting a little ridiculous, but I think at this point I do just play out a 3/5. Notably could have gotten flying there and probably should have, but because I can get the landfall. Oh, and you gain 1 life, so I should be at 1 more life if I play the land after I play something with landfall. That's kind of stupid of me. Okay, we're not at a good life total, but opponent does not have great things for blocking our stuff. We're not going to block anything that he attacks with these, I don't think. Maybe with the 3/3. So I'll swing the 2/2. Okay. I mean, if he has it, he has it. Heartless Act on the 3/5. Sure. Okay, I can gain some life off of Razor Rings. And if I draw any other creature, Airbender Ascension is online. And then I can start blinking this. So that's good. Which does gain me life, which helps fight against the fact that I'm on a 5-turn clock right now. Actually, significantly more than 5-turn clock because of everything else. Ouch. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that is a creature. Let the blinking commence. Oh, and now they all tap for mana. That's funny. So now I have enough to activate her ability if I need to. That's kind of funny. Huh. Okay. I still think this is better off elsewhere, so I'm not going to attack. Right? Or do I attack with the 3/3? I don't know.
If you attack with a 3/3, he'd have to lose. To kill it, he'd have to lose 2 creatures.
Yeah. I just like that it buffs my creatures, and I don't want to lose that. But I don't know. Is that greedy? Do I just need to focus on stabilizing? It feels greedy. Yeah, because then he maybe attacks with more things, and yeah, no attacks. I think we just end turn here and Earthbend, right? Or Airbend. Airbend to Earthbend. Okay, so if I target this and he's holding up removal, then he beats my removal, or he beats my... Okay, he's letting me do it. Cool. So regardless, I will get the Earthbend trigger here. That goes up to 5. Not that that matters. It was officially worth it. Okay, I can, for the record, sack the aura to get a 1/1 too. I need to remember that I can do that. All right, it's great. And I can still tap to buff up creatures if need be. Cool. All right, come at me with your 2/2 flyer. I assume that's what's happening here. The full swing scares me. Okay, cool. You do that, dude. You do that, my guy. I guess I could kill it with Razor Rings. That feels greedy, though. I have a way to gain 2 life every turn. Like, I'm not... Yeah, that feels too greedy. That's a much better thing to kill with Razor Rings, but I won't be able to. Because it's only 4 damage. Damn. Huh? This has nothing to do with that.
It's a 5/4.
When it attacks. Oh, you're so right. When it attacks, I can instant speed. Yeah, you're right. Before it gets the +1s. Yeah, good thinking there, baby. Lame.
You kept me around?
I am happy I kept you around. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do nothing here. Look, we're gonna keep the cycle going, boys. Do I want a different 2/2?
Probably. That helps you bring out your board.
Rather than build up to a 4/4?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, when he attacks, response to the trigger, Razor Rings is my best attempt here. You cannot do it after the trigger resolves, though, because it's part of the trigger. So I have to do it at this moment, if he has a way to protect it. Such as life. Thank you, baby. Oh, he still gets to do the trigger. Alright.
That's fine.
It's not the end of the world. Theoretically, someday I'll draw something that's not a land. It's a big theoretically, but... Theoretically. Oh, that's a good card. God damn. Why can't I just draw something? He draws one of the best cards in the format, and I can't draw anything. All I draw is lands. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this feels unfair. I mean, thank God for Airbender's Ascension, but... So otherwise my deck would literally be doing nothing. Alright, we go wide with 2/2s. And we gain just enough life to survive so that he can draw crazy good cards while I continue to draw lands. Like, there are other cards in this. How many lands is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands? 9 lands? In 16 cards? 9 lands in 16. I don't even know how you make that up. That's insane. Like, if he ever draws removal, I'm just done because the only thing I have value for on the Airbender Ascension is the Earth Kingdom General. My deck has no, like, top end that wins. That's weird.
He's trying to draw a card.
Oh. He wants to make the spirit, the unblockable spirit. I don't blame him for that. Okay, so now we're just going wide against each other. So his goal here is do 3 damage a turn, and I gain 2. That's the goal. Yeah. All right. That's pretty good. I think I actually just play this as an enchantment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to just spot remove something. I kind of forgot this was in the deck, I'm not even going to lie. Okay.
So pick one thing.
I send in a land. Because then I can earthbend the land back to... I mean, he's probably going to just block here. Get a clue? Yeah, I was about to say block and get a clue. Make a second one of these. Start killing me faster, but... I think it's my only option here, right? I mean, I have flyers, I have flying, I have the glider, like I have options here, but it is what it is. If he could kill my enchantment, I feel like he would have, so. Now, what's really disgusting is if I get a way to make it flying and then it can attack on its own. That is gross. 100%. Do I just go wide even more?
Probably just American. That might equal to blocker.
Take action. Gain 2. Pass. I mean, this is insane, right? Like... Did he do that on his turn? Yeah, okay, yeah. He did. So I was going to say, that or makes him the spirit. Yeah. So now he hits for 4 every turn. Oh, he hits for even more every turn. And he makes another one of these next turn. That's real bad for me. That is very, very bad for me. Oh, no, he hits for 3 this turn.
Yeah.
My bad. Come on. Come on, deck. That's a reach creature. That's a reach creature. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Next. Send in a land. It's a 10-10. He gets a 1-1 out of it. That's a smart block. In turn. Sure, dude. Sure, man. Huh?
I said, we'll keep playing this game. How many cards do you have in deck?
Plenty. Like 20.
How many
22.
cards is he?
18. So it's not even remotely close to...
Over.
It's not remotely close to milled. I do think, depending on what... Because you got to remember, these two can't block, right?
Yeah.
So if he leaves back like 4 creatures, with how much I can buff here, there's actually a point where... Like, he's in an interesting predicament now, because attacking... If he has to kill a creature, he kind of wants to kill the wall top sentries more than anything, because that's the only thing that's getting through right now. But he is drawing more cards than me.
Oh, yeah.
Which means that he's getting more value from me than in that way. Because I don't think I have anything in my deck that says draw a card, right? So I am truly 1 card off the top every turn, which is bad. Draw a card is how you win in Limited. So I'm in a bad position in that sense. I was really thinking. I don't know what he drew here, but... Huh? It is. It's very good. Mills 3. Non-creature, non-land. So Path to Redemption or Razor Rings? Oh. Razor Rings.
He has to waterbend for it. He does waterbend egg. He still has the man to play for it, but...
Okay, so that kills target blocking creature. He can do that to kill the wall top sentries.
Yep, and he has the mana for it.
He's always going to have the mana for it, though. How much damage am I taking right
5.
now? So 7 if I let this through. So I need to block here.
What do you mean 7?
This creature gets +2/+0 as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn. And he has the mana to clue if he wants to, if I block somewhere else. I've made this interesting for him because he can draw the clue and trade. Or... he's going to draw the 2 and trade. Nope, he's going to raise rings. Oh. Cool, so I take 4. It's still blocked, my guy. But I guess he makes another... He makes another token. Yeah, I mean, I am ultimately losing this. Right? Like, I just am.
What do you consider?
Well, the thing is that I don't live much longer, right? Next turn, if he can draw a card, I'm dead. You know?
How much does the...
Only buffs it by +1/+1. I need evasion, and I don't have it. I need a flyer, right? Like I need my glider. I need something, you know, but he blocks it with the 1/1. Yeah, I can't survive enough turns to do this. I need removal or something. You know? Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he can draw a card this turn. If you do draw a card, there it is.
Wow.
Good game, he got it. And that is only 2 wins with the deck. Notably, he's got the damage there. I told you this deck didn't do anything. Or it didn't do enough. It can't outwin what I would call an uncommon bomb here, right? Like, that thing just gets in like crazy. So, another horrible draft, 3 in a row. Makes you really question whether or not you should keep it up. Because you're not getting anything back out of them. We are officially down, almost down below 10,000 gems now. Do we keep going?
I mean, yeah, you said you were trying to
Trying to what?
stop being so negative about it.
Well, there's negative, and then there's realistic that I have lost like 7 more than I have won in the last like 10 matches. I mean, it's ridiculous.
But that, I mean, that just happens when you're drafting against higher ranked people.
Higher ranked people?
I mean, I say higher ranked people, but you haven't really been in platinum before, and
I'm back down to plat 3. I'm literally falling. I was higher this morning before I started. I mean, I feel like I'm just damaging myself in the gyms. We're basically, look at it this way. I can keep drafting. I'm just wasting money. Do we want to keep wasting money?
like we talked about before this is supposed to be fun.
I don't know how much fun I had playing that last couple rounds of games just losing. You know, I mean, we got 2 okay wins and then kind of just did nothing.
But you can't only have fun when you win. Like, you have to have fun going through the process and learning from it.
That's fair. I just don't know what I was supposed to learn from those matches. Like, what? I mean, are you saying that, like, what was I supposed to do differently?
I don't know.
I mean, I think maybe there's a difference if I don't misclick and I get the path to redemption on Azula, but I can't change that. You know. I'll go back in. Did I do gems?
Yeah.
I'm just confirm. I'll just do it again just to know. I mean, we have a lot of drafts left, I'll admit, but we are slim. We are slim picking on the gems here. It's hard to be positive when you lose so much. She nods her head like she's the one losing. No comment. Hey, I'm talking to you, baby.
I just... I don't know what you want me to say. I want you to win, but I can't make you win. And I want you to be happy about what you're doing. And you told me you were trying to work on not being so negative.
Right, and all I said is it's hard to be happy when you lose so much. I feel like that's a fair point.
Yeah, but you don't have to be happy, but you could be positive about it.
Positive about what?
Positive about the experience that you're having, how you're going to show other people like the actual reality of drafting.
I think this is a really good uncommon.
Because the reality isn't Newmont. The reality isn't all this.
I mean, you say that, but those are real people just
Those
playing
are
the game.
people who literally dedicate their lives and have spent 15 plus years just playing Magic. But Kenji has spent his whole life playing Magic.
Which is probably about 15 to 20 years. I mean, before that, he was like...
in his 30s and he played it in middle school.
I said 15 to 20.
Oh, true.
I don't know. I think this is really strong. I'm trying to think about what else there is here. I don't know how strong this is. I feel like it's got to be pretty good. I don't know if it's better than Forecasting Fortune Teller, though. Maybe?
I mean, you have to Waterbend 5 to play it.
Yeah. So you have to be in the right deck. That's true. What is this? No. What is best in this? Accumulate Wisdom's pretty good. Especially if you draw 3 off of it. It's insane. White blue is flyers. We could just take the Momo here.
And Momo's not bad because Flying Vigilant.
It's not. I'm trying to think about what it goes for. It's also something to tap for water bending. Yeah, I mean, I think we can play it. When this gets tapped is pretty good for water bending. Right? Because that's a way to tap it without having to attack with it. And it's also just an on-level 2/2 for 2. I promise I'm trying to be more positive. You just seem upset. Well, you definitely sounded it.
What do you mean?
When you were just snapping at me, baby. Okay, well, I didn't say you were meaning to, baby, but you just seemed a little upset. I love you. And I'm trying to draft as best as I can, I promise. I would never intentionally throw. I would like to go 7-0 on every deck ever. Hey, beautiful. I guess I'm not getting my hand back. But to be fair, I don't need it right now. There are no packs. Here we go. Are we going to have enough allies for this? I mean, allies play well into... Is Suki an ally? Yeah, allies play well into Suki. We could be a go-wide allies deck. This is a good card for that. What do you think?
I mean, I have no idea. Because we're like 5 cards in.
Well, you still have to pick a card 4 or 5 cards in. So, we got to pick something. What? No, it wasn't, baby. I'm just being honest. We got to pick something. I don't have the option to not pick anything. How about that? All right, who's at the table? Jordan. I wonder how early you had to be on here to get a name like Jordan. You know?
Yeah.
Someone is taking forever. I guess it's just a lot of people being slow. Waiting on the packs. I'm waiting on the packs. I'm just sitting here waiting on the packs. This is taking a long time.
Mm-hmm. I did do your emails though.
Thanks, baby. I shouldn't have had really any.
No, you had about 50.
What? I shouldn't have.
Well, 50 that hadn't been like sorted.
Well, I'm sure I had seen plenty of them because that sounds crazy. Airbending lesson's pretty good here. I also think this is really good removal, so I don't know which one. I also think this card's really strong too. So I don't know. Does this do what I want? I guess so. Okay, we followed it up with removal, so now I'm glad I didn't take that last time. And this is decent enough. I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot, but it does. You shuffle it back in with water bending. So if that's kind of our focus, then that ends up going well. Yip Yip could be played in this deck. I don't know if it will be, though. This card's fine. Draw card, discard off of water bending. Just mentioned Yip Yip being fine. I guess I probably should be taking like black in case we build into that. See, the issue with this is now I open nothing white, blue, rare. And, you know, so we might have to be willing to pivot depending on what we open here, people. We might have to be willing to pivot. Speak of the devil. Badger Mole Cub. Absolutely insane card. But not splashable. Was green even open enough, or do we take the uncommon that's really strong for us in Master Piandao? What do we think? This is the right card for the deck. This is the right draft pick. This is branch into green. Which, to be fair, doesn't break the game as much as... I mean, it ramps you and gives you a 2-2. And then a 1-1. All of which are really powerful. But it's not actually the game-ending card that you would think it might be.
True.
Now, it's stupid and constructed, because you can run more than one copy of it.
Yeah.
I was playing a standard game. It was turn 4. He had 16 mana.
Ooh, heck.
16.
That's just bad.
Yeah. Oh, my God. This is an insane rare.
Mm-hmm.
What was in this pack such that we got past this? When it enters, exile up to one other target creature. Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may exile it. You can pay a life, choose a creature card exiled with it, and it gets all the activated and triggers ability of that. Holy moly, you have to take that.
Yeah.
I mean, are any of our blue cards actually anything like we're dying to play? So we could be white-black here. Just to play Ko, the Face Stealer. That is a bomb of a Mythic. That one is a bomb.
Yeah.
Now, there's other bombs in the set, but that one is a bomb. Wow, wow, wow. Creatures with flying get +1/+1. I don't have a lot of creatures with flying. Is Momo flying? Yeah, he is. I'll try to build into it. Oh, wait, no, I just said we're not white-blue. Oh, but white-blue is open. That's the thing. Black isn't open. If I get past good black cards, I will open them. I will take them and we will switch. But right now I'm being past good white and blue cards. And I just feel like that's hard to pass up. I feel like the white-blue is just too good right now.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to take it and run. What is this? Intruder alarm? Creatures don't untap during their controller's untap stats. Whenever a creature enters, untap all creatures. That's a weird card. Ugh. Alright, so now we're just kind of like white-blue flyers. Cool. Backing up behind that. Bless you. Okay, so we're not playing Ko as much as I want to.
That's so sad.
Black is not open. And admittingly, if this draft goes nowhere, we have cemented the fact that you have to just chase mythics.
Facts.
If I can do something with this draft, then maybe there's an argument. On the contrary. I don't know if Boomerang Basics is really playable in this deck, but I'm going to take it just in case. That might be coming out. I think Giant Koi Fish is just a nice top end. This is a nice card that says, all right, if you don't have an answer for it, I can win in a couple of turns. This curve is actually looking pretty nice too. More likely to play Boomerang Basics with that card because it's a lesson. Don't have to play the Compassionate Healer. Do I want to play the Platypus Bear? I don't think so, but I'll take it just in case. It is in blue, so I could play it.
Very true.
I will take the Parrot. I don't have a lot of instant speed things to work with the Parrot, but I will still take it. Sure. I don't know if I need 3 of these. I probably don't. I'm probably not running that either, although it is a lesson, so I guess we'll grab it for now. All right, on to pack 3. Here we go. Something crazy, something crazy, something crazy.
I told you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we did it. We have opened Wan Shi Tong Librarian. Other cards in here, Airbender's Reversal is awesome. Forecasting Fortune Teller is great, but this card is just a must play. However, it is at least a 6-drop, so we're going to plop it over here Because you do not want to cast it for like 2.
No.
Okay, at this point, I'm kind of here for the accumulate wisdom lesson stuffs. Although there's, only 4 lessons in my deck right now. So I'm probably not actually getting to draw 3 off of it, but it is what it is. It works well with Iguana Parrot. Probably not playing Compassionate Healer now. Probably am playing a second. No, Momo's legendary. You probably don't want to play 2 of them.
No.
Because you only want them early on, pretty much. Could take an octopus form here. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Do I want 2 octopus forms? Seems decent. Take out a watery grass. Or no, maybe a boomerang basics. I don't know. I'll throw them both back in. Is Yip Yip a lesson? Yip Yip is a lesson. The temptation to play this card.
I mean, I think you take it for set collection.
I could, but I do think there's good stuff in here. Right? Like this. Draw 3, then discard a card unless you waterbend 2. That's pretty solid.
True.
I'm taking it for set collection.
Good.
I'm not running it, but I am taking it for set collection. This one's a pretty strong 3-drop. Even though it's not flying, it's a pretty strong 3-drop. I don't think I want another parrot. So here I might just take the shrine for set collection because I am not confident enough to build a shrine deck.
Fair.
I am happy to take this late of a forecasting fortune teller. Right now I'm running only 4 lessons. No, 5 lessons. I don't want any of this. I will take the otter penguin because it's cute. Bender's water skin. I don't think we play that. And we definitely don't play honest work, but we take it because it's an uncommon. Yeah, all right, so this is what we're working with, and we got to do something with this. White-blue flying shenanigans. Yep, white-blue flying shenanigans. I mean, we don't have the best... We don't have some of the best cards we want. But... we have some okay stuff. How many allies are we running? 9? Okay, that's pretty good. That's probably enough to play Piondo. All right. Here it is, folks. We need to play one more card. Do we Yip Yip? As another lesson as well. How many creatures? 15. What do we think of this, darling? I mean, this feels synergistic.
Yeah.
It's got a bomb. It's got a solid rare. It's synergistic around flyers.
Yeah.
This feels like this deck should work. That does not mean that the deck will work, but it feels like the deck should work. So I think I'm going to just run it. There's no way we don't run this with Wan Shi Tong as our... There's no way we don't throw that as the deck box. All right, here we go, people. It's time to earn back all of our gems. Lord willing. Let's try to stay confident. Let's try to stay positive. Really, deck? Really? I'm going to keep it because we play all but one card in our hand. Well, so here's the thing. If I mulligan to 6, I have 6 cards in my hand. I can play 6 cards in my hand.
Yep.
So I think I can keep it.
Oh, yeah.
And if I draw a white source, which the only card I have that needs a white source is a 5-drop,
Yeah.
I'm actually doing okay. God, what a powerhouse of a card. What is it with me always facing people that play insane cards? I have literally never seen this because it's so good. I mean, you Earthbend 1 every single time. Every time an ally enters. Okay. All right, here. What is the right play here? A 2-3? Or this? I think a 2-3. Smack. Alright, he's got to play out more allies, but I assume his deck can. Or he probably wouldn't have this card. Holy moly. That's some bullshit right there. Because this makes an ally every time it attacks, and then he earthbends every time it attacks.
Oh, goodness.
This is what I'm talking about, people. Bullshit. Okay. So I want to tap this down. Oh my god, into the rare for allies.
Wow.
Like, what? I don't, like, I'm trying to be positive.
But we can't control.
But this is the biggest bullshit curve I've ever fucking seen. It's turn 4. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do against this bullshit. This is better than a constructed deck. I take minimum 11 damage, so I can't win. Minimum. Yeah. That was the most outrageous curve I've ever seen. I mean, we sat down against a good allied sealed deck, and it never did shit like that. It just feels like... It feels like the game almost, like, sees if you have good stuff. Like, there's something seeing what's in your deck and being like, oh, let's throw them against bullshit.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel very actually random. Because I don't think... I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think my skill level is at losing twice as many matches as winning.
No.
But that's what's happening. So unless that's true...
But that you could be only up your skill card every now and then you have that game where it's just like your deck just does everything it was supposed to do.
Yeah, but statistically speaking, I wouldn't go up against that every single turn, baby. Like, the chance that I go up against... Now that's what I call skill right there. Pure intimidation tactics. Point I was getting at is that if a deck does good against me, like, that's fair. Sometimes you gotta just count your losses, right? And go, well, they had the best curve out ever. Mm. But then technically that should happen to me too.
And it does. Like, I've seen it happen to you.
Not that good of a curve out, baby. That was literally like best uncommon for that into the best rare.
They
And
also don't control what packs they open.
I know,
Like,
I get that, but I'm saying even in this deck, like I don't know what that curve out would look like, but it's not this. I mean, this is a 2-drop into an airbending, but. They're ramping. I don't know. This deck has some good stuff in it. We gotta just focus on that. We can only play what's in our hand. That's a really good play from the opponent. You know what? He's just trying to make sure I have stuff to play, right? Appreciate him. He's a good guy. Sure. I actually might be able to get some value here off of a Yip Yip. What is this one? You have to waterbend 3 for it to become a 3/3. Gotcha. Excuse me. We just gotta hope that opponent draws no cards for the rest of the game. Draws no lands. Come on, opponent. Pass. Wait, actually? Dude. So you have like a raid trigger? I don't think I want to Yip Yip on trading that. And you get your raid trigger even if I don't trade it. So like the fact that you attack gets you your raid trigger. Do you see what I mean? At the beginning of your end step, Earthbend 2. I cannot catch up to that.
you can path redemption it though.
But he still Earthbends 2. The power of the card doesn't matter whether it attacks or blocks.
Earthbend 2 takes away it. Not Earthbend. Path redemption takes away its.
Enchanted creature can't attack or block. Oh, and now this taps for mana because sure, fuck that. Like, what? Earthbend 2 every single turn. Now that's crazy. But do you see what I mean? Okay. I can airbend it before end step. And hope that he plays other stuff. And then hope I draw something that removes it? I guess? I don't know. So this is now a land, right? Yeah. Does this untap it? No. I mean, I just don't know how to deal with this bomb. It's so good. So that becomes a 5/5. I still don't have an answer for the 5/5. Don't attack, don't attack, don't attack. Well, boo. I guess I should have attacked if I didn't plan on blocking. Ow. Oh, it's a lesson in the graveyard now. That's cool. Fuck off. Because of that, he's able to... No, he was already able to tap this for mana. So he just gets the Earthbend too anyways. Yeah, I can't win. Because he just Earthbends 2 at the end of every single turn. Because of this, he had this on turn 3. I can't beat that. If I put it on this, he just starts earthbending other things to get bigger. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I don't think this was right, but whatever. I probably shouldn't have attacked there, because now that's a 2-3. It's actually an okay blocker in this situation. So next turn, I have to spend all of my mana removing this. It ends up being a 7-mana removal spell. I spend 7 mana to remove one spell that got him 7 counters that he gets to keep. Or 6 counters that he gets to keep. The value exchange isn't something that you can come back from. And this will be an 0-2 to start out a deck that... remember, we said this will be the test. Do you just go Mythics? Or do you just actually build into Synergy? This is what Synergy gets you. This is what Rares and Mythics gets you. No. What crazy bomb. Yeah. I mean, he's just gone so far wide, I don't think I can live. I could be mistaken. I don't know what all's in my deck, but I have to spend 5 mana to... Because he goes even more wide. He gets a 2-2 on a different land. Like, do you really think I can win this? Genuinely, do you see a way? No, I'm asking. Do you see a way that I don't see?
No, I don't know exactly everything that's going to play your deck.
Baby, I'm dead next turn. This is the only turn I have to survive. Do you see something that I don't? I'm at 6. If he gets even 2 creatures through, I'm probably dead. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 5 more than me. I can spend 5 mana to get rid of this. And then I get a 1-1. So that puts him at 6 creatures. I'm at 3 creatures, but that's still not enough. So I don't know what to do. I think that's all I can do. Can I quit?
I never said you couldn't.
Well, you were getting real upset that I wasn't trying to win, but I just don't think I have a win. You know? Like, I feel like when you tell me to be positive, you're telling me that I can't lose, and I just don't have an option.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you need to think more positively and not take it all out on me.
I'm not trying to take anything out on you. I'm sorry, what am I taking out on you?
All of your frustration.
I don't understand how, though, sweetie.
Because you're not talking to me the way you're talking to me right now. You're talking to me incredibly snappy and snippy. And you're acting like I should just have an answer for every question.
Okay.
And I don't. And I can't control the people you play against. I can't control what's in your deck, their deck. I can't control any of that.
And I'm not trying to say that you can, baby.
But you're acting like I can.
Okay, I'm not meaning to. When I ask, hey, do you see something that I don't, I just mean it genuinely. Like, do you see something?
Acting like it when you're saying, well, this is just not probable. We don't know what they actually have in their deck. We don't know what was in their draft packs. We don't actually draft against the people that we play.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows? That could be the best. We don't know if they're going the same as we're going, where they've lost the last 3 drafts.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think they try to match you up with people that are close to your record, but I don't know. I have no idea. Okay,
I don't think that's one that you keep.
why not? Turn 1 Momo. Turn 3 Airbending Lesson. Protection from Momo. I feel like I keep it. Why shouldn't I?
You have one creature you can play out.
That's okay. I mean, I'm also on the draw, so I'll be drawing a bunch, and Momo can scry if he dies. Like, there's a lot of good stuff here. I feel like it's a keepable hand. I don't think my deck offers a whole lot better than this. That's a very good card with Momo. Because that buffs him and gets me a clue. So if they kill him here, I will just scry, so I can find better things to do. Seems like a pretty good hand, apparently. Hey, what's wrong? Something. I genuinely think it was a keepable hand.
Okay.
Why isn't it?
I was just offering my opinion.
Okay. Well, I do genuinely appreciate your opinion. I'm happy to be pretty interactive in a white-blue shell, though. Alright, well, we've had 2 opponents quit. So we are 2-2. But we haven't really won any games. Right? I mean, even the other day, even just in the last game, I had said 0-2 because I forgot we had one quit at looking at his hand. Which is crazy to me. I feel like this is keepable as well. Similar. Momo, we can remove something if need be. It's not great, but we can use that for island cycling if we have nothing better to do. Just don't play a flyer or something with reach. Or if you do, I might have to Path to Redemption it. That's not great. Do we island cycle this? I've already got 4 lands. I feel like it's better to just potentially play it at 6. We can also island cycle it instant speed. Well, that's exactly what I needed them not to play. So I think we Path to Redemption that next turn. Because honestly, saying you don't block with your Death Toucher is a pretty good play regardless. Alright. Smack. I still don't have anything to play until turn 5. Airbend target creature you control. And then he can just play it again. Damn. We are burned, people. Burned. Yeah. I will use this to get rid of your wall top sentries, my good friend. I think here I scry 2 over a food token and just see what's on its way. That's a good card. That's also a good card. That's a good turn 5. Oh, wait, I don't draw them both. Then I guess at turn 5 I'll probably just Geyser Leaper. Yeah, I still like them though. I am gonna Island Cycle this now, I think, just so I can hit Wan Chi Tong on turn with 6 mana. I think. That's questionable. I don't like them playing out an allies buffer without any other allies. Oh no. Oh no. Ho ho ho, that's crazy. Do I Island Cycle? What do you think, baby? It's a really good 6-drop, and I'll be at 6 mana in not that long, and I have something to do with 5, and I have 5 mana, and then I'm drawing 5 mana worth of stuff to do the next turn.
I just keep going the way you're going.
You would just keep it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, 4-3 is not exactly what I want on this board, but I just gotta hope that opponent runs out of cards. Do we trade here? He's offering it. A 1 mana card for a 4 mana card? 5 mana card. Oh god. I don't think so. I can take 3 damage for now. Oh no. He's doing the ally thing. Okay, next. No attacks. Intern. Okay. If I don't draw a land... What the... Allies you control have menace and prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 ally token. Sure, game. Sure. Give them all menace and prowess, because that's exactly what I wanted to see. Give them all menace and prowess. Wow. Insane. Alright, so let's see if we can get a good value block here. Looks like it. If he has a cast, if he has a spell to cast, then. Okay. Airbending this isn't bad either. Oh, no. Shit. I didn't want to attack with the 1/3. Fuck. Okay, well, now I'm in a very bad situation. Okay, cool. He didn't block it. Okay, this can target non-land permanent. I'm taking a lot of damage. He really just cast this to make 1 ally. And scry 2. Wait, where'd the other ally come from? Yeah, I'm dead. I am DEAD dead. I meant to keep this back as a blocker. It is probably over now. X equals 4. Auto pay. No attacks. Oh, they have menace. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, now I'm definitely dead, but I guess I will play it out just in case. Yeah. Again, I mean, I think I played a good game. You know, I just... Another insane rare. You pull it, you build around it, you win, and the other people don't, right? Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's what, my 4th below 3 in a row.
Well, but I think you keep saying that you're gonna just take your rares, build around the rares that you pull, not necessarily for synergy, but around the rares. I don't think I've seen you do that really yet.
Well, because I said we're gonna test it with this. You don't remember that when I pulled the double black mythic rare that I said was super powerful?
Yeah, but we had already tested it last draft too.
But that's not how you're supposed to draft. So I shouldn't learn how to not draft. Does that make sense?
That's true, but if that's the way the format's going...
I mean, do you want me to try that?
It's up to you. I'm just saying that that's what you've expressed to me repeatedly, is that that's what's working, is only building those, like, rares.
Well, okay. Obviously, your deck can't be only rares. That's not how that works.
Well,
but
what I'm saying is just taking the rares and building the rares.
Pivoting into a strong rare, if you see it, even if it doesn't make a lot of sense for your colors, has seemingly worked out pretty well for people. Yes. Yeah. I can try it if you want and see what we do.
I mean, do you want to? That will have been, what, 7 drafts today?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything else with the night.
Do you want to keep spending your...
Well, the thing is that whatever I do, I'm going to spend the next time I draft anyways, so the resources aren't really a question.
But are you still getting XP for this?
Oh, I don't care about that. I can play standard to get my XP. I mean, no, but you don't get XP past a certain number of wins anyways.
So then do you want to even do more right now, and we're trying to work you towards getting the draft token? And you're not earning XP.
No, I don't care about that. I can get to the draft token. I mean, I'm not going to get to the draft token any faster or slower whether I play now. You don't really get any meaningful XP after your 4 wins.
Got it.
So. All right. Well, we are massively down in gems. We're probably down about 6,000 gems now.
I have no idea.
So we're down about $40. Just goes to show how quickly it goes.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Is there something you want me to be doing? Okay, because you sound upset still, sweetie. You still sound it.
I'm sorry.
Bear, the Earth King is a very good rare. All right, so we try to build around it. It's an ally. It wants creatures with power 4 or greater. It's a 4 mana 2/2 that makes a 4/4, which is very strong. And then, of course, has other payoffs if you can. I think Rocky Rebuke's really strong. Badger Maul's pretty good. White Lotus Reinforcements. We don't have to be green, but we are going to force green. We open another powerful green-black rare. So I think we're just going to force green-black based on what we just said, right? So that we end up doing it. I mean, that's what I think, right? Into a pack that doesn't look great for us. We're going to want some cheap stuff in the green-black area. But Badger Maul is a pretty good 5-drop, so I'm going to take it just because we'd like one in the long run. And we're going to try to force play around these good rares. And we're waiting on a pack. We're waiting on a pack. Oh. I really thought that blue-white Flyers deck had something to it, you know? What do you think of this one or this one? This also isn't instant speed, so I feel like this one's just better.
Yeah.
You agree? But it only gets stuff mana value 3 or greater. I don't know, probably this. We're not doing a ton of sacrificing. This is the 3 mana, 4/4, crew 2. When it dies, you create a clue. I think Messenger Hawk has honestly put in the work too. Between these at 3-drop, I don't know which one I prefer. I'll go with Messenger Hawk. Alright, here we could take like an Azula Always Lies as a potential play. I actually like Seismic Sense a good bit. I think Rebellious Captives is also just a perfectly fine 2-drop. I'm going to take the Seismic Sense just because we could potentially play it later. Earth Village Ruffians is exactly what we want as a 3-drop. It's literally in our hybrid colors. Now the question is, I have 2 solid rares right now in this color combo. If we pull a crazy rare in a different color combo, what's the strat there?
I'm not sure.
Ozai's Cruelty is a potential play. I mean, we don't really have a reason to mill, but it's also a potentially playable card. I think this thing's a fine 1-drop, even if we don't pull great ways to kill it. This thing's a potential 4-drop that we could play. Technically, the Earth King wants to play green-red, but... And I guess we'll grab this just in case we end up in green-red. I do not think we're going to be in white-black. Okay. Here, I don't think we take this rare. I don't even think this one's actually that powerful compared to what we have. Heartless Act is a very good uncommon, though, so we will take it as an instant speed removal spell. This is a blue heavy pack, but we could just take some Pretending Poxbearers to have a low-end card. I don't know if I like Rockalanche. Earthbend X, where X is the number of forests you control. I don't think that's great, but if you get it later, it's pretty powerful. What do we think? Number of forests versus just a good 2-drop.
Probably 2-drop.
The Boulder is really good for this deck, so we will be taking that. Additionally, Deadly Precision's pretty good. White looks potentially a little open. I'm not shifting into it, but it does. This late, I know it's only pick 3, But this late of a firebending lesson, also pretty cool to see. I will take the cabbage merchant here, just as a way to ramp into some of these bigger things. I don't love Earthbending Lesson, but we can always play it if we need to. All right, let's get this switched over to mana curve layout. We could take some high-end stuff here. I'd love to see a saber-tooth moose lion. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, something like that.
That's a really good 6-drop. That just demands an answer. Wow, this is not legendary, and we're pulling a second one. Pick 6.
Wow.
Well, if this deck can't go the distance, then it's just me. What does this do? 3 mana, firebending 1. When it enters, target creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. Not great. Might be better than the 6-drop here, but I will take the 6-drop. Oh my goodness. Into a 3 mana 3/3 powerhouse if I have the allies for it. I have a total of 2 allies. Not sure this is anything better than a 3 mana 3/3 then at that point. You may sacrifice and it gets big. I mean, I'll take it in case I end up with some more allies. Deadly Precision's okay. We'll grab it as a possible card. We've got a lot of possible cards over here that we could play. Not a fan of the Foggy Swamp Vinebender, but I am going to take it just because we want our opponents that we're not probably playing against to take all the cards we don't care about and be locked into those colors so that they pass us all the green and black cards. Oh, this is good too. This is a really good land, but I honestly think this one's probably better. I'm going to take the staple uncommon for us. Rumble Arena's not a bad thing to keep an eye on for either. Like, this pack doesn't have anything insane. I think I'm just going to take the Rumble Arena. Because Earthbending onto that gets strong. Would like to see a little bit more removal here. Haven't really seen that yet. There's the Earthbend 2, then a creature you control. Fight the target creature you don't control. That's a good card. What you up to?
I was checking my phone, and then I'm waiting for my ice cream to soften a little so I can get ice cream.
Why don't you grab the Switch or something?
What?
I don't know. I don't know, darling. You don't seem super entertained right now. Okay, baby. If you are, that's great. Okay, do we take a Corrupt Court Official without a lot of ways to sacrifice, or just the punch? I think we take the punch.
Yeah, you need removal. You just said that.
Yeah, it's just an ally-based removal, and I have, like, no allies, but I literally have 3 allies. What are they? Earth King? Yep. Pretending Poxbearers, and what else? Oh, probably Cabbage Merchant? No. Oh, the Boiling Rock Rider. Oh, look at this. Color fixing. Or the punch. Color fixing or the punch. 2 mana, 2/3, right? Well, apparently there was just nobody in these colors. Man. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
I'm not going to play it, I don't think, but... And this one. Not that this one's good. You can't play this in limited. This is the deck so far. I definitely am fine with this. Take the Mythic because it's a Mythic. Eventually that gets us more gems back. Are you, like, upset that I've lost so many gems? Mm-mm. Okay, you promise? Mm-hmm. I really have been trying to earn them.
I know. I'm really proud of you.
Well, thanks, baby. The good news is I have a lot of set completion now. I don't know when I'll get to draft this much again. We could take a sold out here as just decent removal. We've got a lot of 4. All right, that's 23 cards, so this would be the deck if that's the case. Not the end of the world. I honestly like it pretty good. This is green. Take the uncommon for uncommon's sake. I'm not going to play it. You're a common, aren't you? Yeah, I guess I'll just take you because I'm never going to play you. I don't think it's a very good card. Hog Monkey. If we were in Sacrifice, I would play this. Although I actually might take that out of the deck, see if I can find another 2-drop. Maybe like an Azula Always Lies. We're not huge on Sacrifice. Maybe we play one of these. I don't think it's a great combat trick, though. I don't think we're going to need more top end, but we could. Okay, now the issue with this deck... The issue with this deck is that this only triggers whenever a non-land creature I control dies, and I don't have a ton of ways to kill my own creatures. So unless opponents kill them, it doesn't do a whole lot. But nonetheless, I don't know. I feel pretty good about this. How are you feeling about it? What card do you think goes in here?
Go over what pillar launches.
2/2 reach, +2/+2 reach, and then untap it.
Okay.
I'm thinking that or the Ostrich Horse to just be another 3-drop. And the Ostrich Horse gets you a land if it hits one. If not, it becomes a 4/2.
That's probably a good choice.
It's another thing that can die and then get me a good earthbended creature. Well, do we play it? All right, positive. I am positive. What?
Nothing, I just straight up assumed you were just not positive.
No, I'm actually trying to be positive.
Right.
It's hard. Okay. First of all, this is BS. I didn't pull any black sources. I can play it because the Cabbage Merchant can get me a black source, but it's hard to be positive when you lose as much as I had there. There's some truth to that. All right. They're starting off with a powerful play, Forecasting Fortune Teller. Do we just ramp here? Okay, Sokka is really good. I think I have to just kill Sokka. So I'm going to play this. Kill Sokka, and then Seismic Sense. We at least hit a land here. Oh, better we hit a, we hit something to play next turn. No attacks. I think that was strong, because now we're heading into our bigger boys. Rumble Arena, Scry to the top. A little scared of that. Might just be a land they need, though. Hawk is good. I don't like how he looked at his hands. I'll take the 1.
Yeah.
I will happily play this out instead of the Ostrich Horse, I think. No attacks. So he's got the Hexproof +1/+1 card because he held up an island there. Is what it looks like. I can take 2 damage, or 4 if you decide to sack your clue, my friend. Oh, he's gonna Lost Days. Do I want that there? I don't think so. I think I'm happy to just let that go. That's a lot. Okay. Earthbend 1 and then Earthbend 1 again. Gotcha. All right. He has got a lot of clues to hit me in the air with this dang thing. Dang! Draw 3. Opponent is on a good play here. He's on a good wrap. That's pretty strong. No. Yeah. If he wants to trade with the Cabbage Merchant, he can. Looks like he's just choosing to not take the 3 here, or he's got something crazy. Oh, he's using that just to keep his creature alive. That's interesting. I wonder if he has something crazy planned. That is crazy. 2 mana, draw 3 is insane. That's going to be hard to come back from. We have got a lot of work cut out for us. Oh, and that's an incredible card too! Okay, my opponent is on a very good waterbending deck. Oh, he is on a very, very good waterbending deck. All right. Counter.
You can pay 2 though.
Yeah, I'm gonna auto pay 2. We missed!
Dang.
Oh my god, and there goes the Earth King too. That's kind of brutal. I'm not even gonna lie. Cool. That's nice.
Yeah.
Alright, and then opponent is going to go get an ally, or go get a creature with power and toughness 3 or less. Oh, a tapper. Tapper and a stun counter, probably on this guy. If I had to guess. Yep. Coming down on the Dai Li agents there. Oh, that will go forth to the top. Alright, I will we'll play out a 6/6. I don't want to swing the 4/2 until he is getting a card every turn. So I really want to kill that. Oh my god. Well, we lose. Can you play it at flash speed? Wait, what? That's weird. Is he wanting to counter this? He held up Haiku for a counter? I don't know what to do here, honestly. It feels like he held up a counter.
Yeah, I would almost just go in straight into combat.
Do I attack with the 3/4?
Yeah.
Yes?
I think you just attack with what you can. Put the pressure on. You're sitting at 19, he's at 8.
Yeah, but I mean, we know this is coming. Easily right now, 6, 7, 8. This is a 7/7 flyer that draws him 3 cards.
You do have a turn to deal with it, though. He can't do anything with it. I mean, he could, at your end step, he could do it.
No, it doesn't have flash.
It doesn't flash.
Oh!
We already established that.
No, I asked if it did. I didn't realize it did. Oh, I would have.
Oh, when you went over it, I thought you saw that it had flash.
No. I said when I said, does this have flash? I didn't see flash. Okay.
The very top is the flying vigilant.
I see it. That makes that card even better.
I think it's one of the most expensive ones in
Yeah, it's insane.
the set.
Yeah, I mean, he draws a handful of cards.
Yeah, the normal version is $48. Badger will cut is more expensive though. It's bad.
Alright, well, I will kill all 3 of those. But if I had played this beforehand, I would have gotten a 6/6 Earthbend. I was hanging this up because I thought it didn't have flash. So I was like, oh, he's holding up the Haiku counter. And he wasn't.
Okay.
I wish you would have known that I meant it didn't have flash, and you would have told me. Because then I would have a 6/6 in addition to what I have right now.
I completely thought you saw it.
No, I did not. Because that has vigilance too. That's a 2-turn clock, and it drew him in it. Bro, fuck off, man. What the fuck? Just... Oh, I'm trying to be positive, but he's... What? You know?
Yeah, I mean, he had the mana for it.
But it's not even the mana for it. It's the fact that he's into incredible mythic, incredible rare, one of the best uncommons. Like, the chance of that is so slim. There's just nothing I can do, right? That's fine. This is a sorcery too, so you can't even catch people off guard with it. That's stupid. It doesn't matter because it taps all my lands. The strategy here is simply go wide enough that maybe it kills him next turn. But he draws like 17 cards. I mean, there's no way he doesn't have like lethal here, right? Somehow, some way. What do these do? Creatures you control have base power and toughness XX until end of turn. So he just buffs that enough to be an 18.
Wow.
Like, do you see what I'm talking about? This is even after drafting specifically Rise of Mythos. I'm 3 lower than where I started the day because of BS like that. I just don't think I've ever gotten a draft where I'm like, this is a bomb mythic, a bomb mythic, a bomb rare, a bomb rare. Like, I might get 2, you know. And opponents just play like 7. What?
Nothing.
Something.
Nothing. I just remember that was your first game with that deck.
Right, but starting off with a loss is hard to come back from. You only get 3 losses.
I understand that, but you don't really know what this deck does yet, baby. You've played it that one game.
But there's nothing in the deck that can answer that. That's the thing. I know it's in the deck, and there's nothing in the deck that can answer that, which means that the deck is just worse than that, which means if I keep playing that, I will just keep losing.
But what could have been your better move was to sack the foods that you had.
I don't think so. Because it 18. And everything else. Because if I sack the foods I have less creatures to block. He just attacks me with everything. They're all 11-11s and 12-12s. I don't have enough.
You didn't need to earthbend the land that was already tapped.
I think to win, I had to. I don't know how much life I was at before he attacked with the thing, but he would have just attacked with his creatures. This doesn't do anything until turn 3. Well, mana's not an issue in this deck. Do I play this on turn 2?
No.
No?
I don't know. This was a hand that you should have had.
Oh, why? I mean, a 3-drop, 4-drop. A strong 4-drop, too.
Until 3.
Yeah, but my deck doesn't have a whole lot to do on turn 2. I mean, I'd have to be very lucky to pull the cards that do stuff on turn 2. If he played something with 1 toughness, I could have killed it with this. So, I mean, it had stuff to do. It wasn't great stuff. Sure, buddy. Alright, so he starts attacking with flyers and getting value off of that. Yup. That's crazy. Dude, can I draw something that's not a land? Alright, he can't counter this, so at least I get my 2-2 and my 4-4. It doesn't matter because it's a token. So he just... That was a kill spell. And now he gets another trigger off of this. I just don't see how I come back already. I'm dead in 2 turns. Between these two, what do we think? I mean, I'm dead to flyers. I don't have anything in my hand that removes them. So
What does Azula do?
it's -1/-1 to target creature, and then I put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. What?
No.
Again, like I'm playing against decks that just do things. No, it just lets me pick a creature card or a land, creature or land. But even if I try to get a flyer off of it, the flyer that I would be able to get is the clue making hawk, whatever it's called. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
And that'll just jump block. I mean, I have to just pull removal off the top. There's removal in the deck, so there's a chance if I pull removal off the top, but I think this deck just loses this too. You don't look okay. What's wrong?
Because you're acting like this is my fault.
How am I acting like this is your fault?
It just feels like you're expecting me to have all the answers. I don't.
What did I say that was expecting you to have the answers, Ruby? That card. So I'm dead on board. And that does not win it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I have 6 mana.
Could still size make sense.
Huh?
So you could still size make sense.
And I mean, is there a creature that I have that handles this? No. Yeah, no. I mean, I think my only hope here is the food, right?
Yeah.
And even then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm at 1. So you'd have to not have a land card to discard, if that makes sense. Or do I hang this back? I mean, I have the 2 mana right here. I think I attack.
Yeah, I think it's attack.
This also gets me a land. It's tapped, but it gets me a land. So all he has to do is discard a non-land card and he wins. But I am closer to surviving thanks to this, so thank you for the size makes sense suggestion. Oh, he doesn't even have to sack the clue. Only lands. Only lands. Only lands. He's actually dead on board if he doesn't have a non-land card to discard, but... yeah, there it is. That's 4, 5, 9. Yep, exactly lethal. Anything you can think of that I should have done differently? No.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just mean it genuinely. I mean, it was a close match because he was dead to 10 on return.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I
I'm
don't know exactly what all those cards do, so that was like I don't like his cards. So
his cards.
yeah.
Oh. I don't know. I left the battlefield. I don't even remember what all of them are. The first one's just a flyer. Like, that one doesn't do anything. It's buffed if you have a lesson card in your graveyard, but I don't know if he did or not, but it does nothing else. The one in the middle says whenever a flyer attacks, draw a card, then discard. If you discard a non-land card this way, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. So that's how he got what he needed. And then Messenger Hawk just says get +2/+0 if you've drawn your second card. Yep. But, like, this felt like a really strong deck to be 0-2.
But that doesn't necessarily. But a strong deck can still go 0-2.
It can, but the chance that strong decks go 0-2 5 times in a row sounds like a me problem.
But who knows if the decks that we had before were actually super strong decks? They might have seemed like they could have been strong, but they also were mainly commons and uncommons.
Mm-hmm. Did my opponent mulligan to 5? It's gonna help, maybe? Oh, he played a really good card, though. Oh, thanks, baby.
No.
I assume it was in the bathroom from shower. Alright, this is a pretty insane board. Opponent quit. But to be fair, they had to mold a 5.
Yeah.
So the deck can beat a mold a 5. You know? Does that tell us a whole lot? Probably not. I think most decks can win a mold a 5. I mean, it did what we thought the deck could do. You know, for what it's worth. But I don't know. Because I feel like the... What are you bringing me? Oh.
A minuscule amount of ice cream because I know you won't eat it.
That is a pathetic amount of ice cream.
I know you wouldn't eat a bite bigger than this.
I probably would have a little bit. Why don't you just bring it over here, baby, and I'll eat it with you? And by eat it with you, I mean I have like one bite. It just feels bad to go less than 3 wins 5 times in a row. You know what I mean? That's no fun. I'm afraid of this allies deck. You okay? Opponent has so many cards in hand. I don't like this. This I do nothing, you do nothing. Bro, why are you looking at it? You got no mana. You ain't got no business looking at my 4/4. Here comes the Tylee agents, or whatever it's called. The... Oh my god. Ridiculous, huh? This thing's so powerful. That's a crazy draw. That's a crazy draw. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, Quench? Oh, okay. What? I mean, we all know what's coming. 5 mana puts this in the... No, okay, cool. I was like, 5 mana put this in the... puts it to my library, but doesn't because...
Is that legendary?
No. But I'm starting to think this might be a kill Sokka, kill this.
Yeah.
Although he has a way to give it indestructible, which is annoying.
But still, I think you go for the Avatar Enthusiast first. Because he has enough for Quench. So, Avatar first. Then he can, if he wants to, he can counter that. And then you can still stop that. Because he's then used his mana. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I could target both on Sokka. What do you think? I'm gonna target Sokka. And then if he chooses to indestructible here, He's looking at this a whole lot.
Which he does not have a command for.
No. Well, you can't do it on opponent's turn. Oh wow, we're getting extra value then here because this exiles. So indestructible doesn't matter. And if he had quench, I think he would have used it on the Earth King. Right? Like, I feel like. Now, I probably don't attack with the 2/2. Right? That's a little greedy. Let's just get my land off of Earth King and be happy, right? Get my land off of Earth King, count our blessings. Pray that he doesn't have like a board wipe in white. That's not a board wipe in white. It is a little annoying because now I can't attack with my 4/4. Dang. I don't know what the right answer here is. Probably this. Just go wide. I guess I'm not using mana, so I might as well put it on one of the ones that's not tapped. And then if I swing the 4, it doesn't matter. But he's not swinging at me either, more than likely. Earthbend 4 can make a land a 5/5. He's probably just going to... Yep. Cool. What you got for me, Chief? No. Okay. I have got... I think I Earthbend onto one of my Earthbended. Attack, that way the Earth King gets another trigger. Right? That sounds right. That sounds right. I will target the swamp. He's got something for 2. No, it's the sack. It's the sack that he's holding up every time.
Got it. You're only swinging a 5/5?
Everything else can get eaten.
Okay.
I don't think it's worth getting eaten. Now, to be fair, he can also block, and then sack it to give that indestructible, in which case he trades my 5/5 for that. But I don't feel that bad considering it was a land creature. So I can give trample to land creatures next turn. This just draws him a card. Not super strong on its own. 3 mana, draw 1. He gets a flyer here. Lets him scry. Good for him. I do think at this point I just play this and buff this. Have a 7/7 trampler, right? Oh, goodness. Do I have enough to hold up Azula? I do! That's nice.
I would put your... Where are you? Okay.
Let's just look at the battlefield. Let's learn. Let's talk, right? We're teaching here. What?
I love you.
I love you too. Okay. So this enters. I was going to put the 2 here for Earthbend because this gives things trample. So then this is a 7/7 trample.
And then you're also not wasting the extra 2 on something that you were going to tap for Azula anyway.
Exactly. And then if he blocks it like just enough to kill it, Azula is a blowout.
Yep.
Even if he blocks more than that, Azula probably still wipes almost his whole board. And then I still have all of this on my side of things. And, of course, when this attacked, I would get another land off of Earth King. So, good stuff, right? Mm-hmm. The deck does indeed do what the deck wants to do.
I have a question.
Sometimes. I hope I have an answer.
Oh, you should have an answer for me.
What's up? What, the water?
How many?
I think it's like my 3rd one.
Three.
Huh? I don't know. 3rd or 4th, somewhere in there.
You also haven't finished your dinner. I'm already on my dessert.
I do focus on drafting. You make a good point.
Yeah.
I really thought that was the first win. I'm not even going to lie. I feel like we fought so hard for this deck. All right, into another one. It's so hard to be positive, though, on that long of a loss streak. I didn't even realize this was in the deck.
Oh, I didn't either.
3, 4, 5. Also 3. I feel like we can keep it. And we're on the draw. It's a pretty good keep, too. I mean, it's okay. It's not crazy. It's not like keeping, you don't play anything till turn 4, but turn 4 is Earth King or something like that, which is pretty strong. You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, we just got a better turn 4.
What?
Nothing, baby. I love it. No, I love it, sweetie. I'm not here to judge you. I'm so happy for you, baby. All right, it's a slow start for us. I won't lie. First play is on opponent's, is right before opponent's turn 4, which is not good. Okay, opponent skipping there is kind of huge.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
You are fine.
I'm not apologizing to you, I'm apologizing to the people. I know you don't care. I burp in front of you all the time.
Facts.
I burped in your face like probably 100 times when I was.
And that's 3 wins, ladies and gentlemen. See, the thing is that drafting feels good as soon as you get to 3 wins. What?
You're insane.
I'm not insane. I'm being honest, right? Like, it feels good. 3 wins is only 1,000. Like, you're still taking a major loss. Like, right now, if I were to lose this next game, we go to 9,000 gems. We started this whole journey at 13,000 gems.
Yep.
So we are down 5,000.
That just happens though. That just happens.
I know, but if I'm down another 5,000, I would be down to 4,000. And then if I'm down another 5,000, I would be out.
We're not there yet.
I know, it just makes me feel bad if I'm like, I only have 2 more days worth of drafting, left of drafting. You know what I mean?
It's not typical that. You do not usually draft like 9 times out a day.
Okay, it hasn't been that many times. But it has been
7.
the majority of... Well, okay, look. There are certain days where my ideal way to spend the day would be getting to draft some Magic.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I think the thing is... Here's the problem, right? The problem is that drafting on Arena costs, right? It has an inherent cost. Yeah, this is fine. I'd rather scry now. My 5th land. Definitely don't need my 5th land. Okay,
He has a cabbage.
yeah, I saw that earlier.
What happened to you for buying?
Nothing, pretty much. It just kind of like shifts a little bit. I think I'm gonna pitch the Seismic Sense here.
Sure.
Or do I pitch a land?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna pitch the Seismic Sense.
When we want Earth King and you want.
Oh, I didn't play the forest. Fuck, I'm so stupid. Ah! I don't deserve to win this game. I don't. I do not deserve to win this game. I actually said in my head, Nathaniel, make sure you play the forest because you chose to play this turn 1, and then I didn't because I got distracted by talking about the cabbage and then having to pitch a land. I don't trust that at all. It's probably for a raid trigger, but I don't trust it at all.
Earth King.
Yup.
After land.
Well, I can't play Earth King before land.
Hey, you could have, because Great Divide died. That's banana.
I mean, a fair point. Now, technically, so does Earth King.
Yeah.
What is he holding up? I don't either, and it scares me. Is this instant? It is. I'm gonna no attacks.
Okay, will you put on the thing now?
Yeah. It just shoots. No. No. Okay, problem right now. I don't have any other good cards in my hand. And if he does something like that, I have nothing in my hand.
What is all it last to?
It's a punch spell. There's no reason to punch a 1/1. It lets me target up to 2 creatures when I punch, but it's a punch spell. All right, I need to draw something crazy. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, because of Rumble Arena. Yep. So then this. Boom. Rumble Arena. Attack with the Rumble Arena, right? Get this. Attack with the Rumble Arena. Trigger the Earth King. Kind of crazy. I feel like I attack with everything here, actually, right?
I mean,
Oh,
screw it. Here's
he
a
has what,
normal.
1? Could be the blue.
Octopus form, which gives it a +1.
So I won't do the 2-2.
Yeah, no. Do those two.
All right, and then here I want to land. Also makes it less likely that I draw. Cool. Opponent is down to 14. I could play out Cabbage Merchant, or I could hold up Punch. I think I hold up Punch. I think I hold up Punch for the crazy bomb he's about to play that I'm very scared of because he just got red mana. That is not a crazy bomb, my friend. You may draw a card and discard, though. Is not the end of the world. My turn. That's scary. I don't like that. I think I play this out now,
I think you
right?
just gotta.
I play it out. If he's got Quench, I have 2 mana. Cool. Now we attack with the land. Probably just the land.
Yeah. Because he can kill anything else.
I kind of just want more green because everything in my hand's green. Next. Is he going to double block here? No. Single block. Sure.
Alright.
If he casts a spell, then we can burn.
Ooh. Yeah. Because yours will
Yep. Now he does get a 2/2 out of it.
Oh.
Fine by me. I don't have anything to hold up, so yep, cool. And just like that, this draft only cost me 100. We are back where we started today, boys. We cannot end below where we started today if I don't draft again.
Facts. After this, we're gonna go relax and go to bed.
It is only 8:45, but we will go relax. We'll go to sleep like 30 minutes after that.
We can turn on a show. By show, I mean YouTube video. Because we don't do the shows.
We did. We just did a show, actually.
Well, yeah, we don't have streaming services all the time.
This headset is on its last. Like,
No, I know. Hi. Do you want another PlayStation one?
2-drop into 3-drop with removal? What is going on in this hand?
I asked a question.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you just want to have a PlayStation?
I don't know. I might just get like a wired one. I do like the fact that it's Bluetooth, but I never use it Bluetooth because of this now. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll look into it. 2 mana, 2/3. That ramps me. Oh no! Airbender Ascension! Oh god. I knew it was all over when the Fire Nation attacked. I am gonna cast this for 3. Give me something. Well, a land it is. I mean, that does let me do this and this next turn. Or this and this next turn. That's probably what I'll do, is this and this next turn. And he has something that's actually worth airbending, too. That's concerning. Do I just kill the creature? Is it that aggressive of a play? Or is it this and sack the clue? Or this and this? I don't know. Well, let's play the forest. I think it's this and then play out the box bearers. Just go a little wide here. Right? Next turn I can sack the clue. Start getting some cards, hopefully. He has a lot of cards. Oh, he's basically mono white? Come on, put on the same one. Put on the same one. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, that was right. That was the right decision, my friend. That was the correct decision, my friend. Dang, he's got something. He's got something. Cool. Fine by me. Oh gosh, okay. I cannot heroic downfall any of that because none of it has mana value 3 or greater. That is an issue, my friends. That is an issue. Yeah, I think we just have to sack the clue here. That's a pretty good card. I'm just going to play the Ostrich Horse. And I missed on the Ostrich Horse again. And I milled one of my best cards. I'm kind of pissed at this card right now. I mean, sure, it can now block this, which is good, but... I am playing a diamond. Antonino, my bad. Antonino. This is an incredible thing to airbend, and he's about to be able to because it's got its 4th trigger, so I think I lose. Because this can't destroy. I mean, every single thing except this is worth airbending. That's the problem here. Yeah, that's fine. I have to just try to value him here. I can destroy this if he chooses to put the counters on it, but if he puts them here, then we don't have as much to work with. Cool. That makes me feel better. That makes me feel better. Get that out of here. And play a 3-3. Oh, and play a 2-2?
You would tap 2 creatures.
I know. I see it. I think that's probably better value-wise. I wasn't really planning on blocking with them. What does this do? No. Tap an untapped ally you control, which can include him. Exile target card from a graveyard whenever this creature attacks. So I can exile... Do I have any allies in here? No.
A graveyard.
Yeah, but when he attacks, I can only cast the ones that I own. But I could exile that if I wanted to. I will keep it in mind. I'm not planning on blocking with this. What you got, Chief? Airbender Ascensions is good. He's a pretty strong mono white deck here. This isn't anything crazy. Some of my best cards are in here. But I do have some punches that would go pretty hard, because if I can get his board to nothing, this does nothing. Mm-hmm. Right? The problem is getting his board to nothing. I think I double block here, right? I think that's the correct answer. If he has a trick, it was meant to be, I think is the right answer here. I could be wrong, though. Yep, here comes the trick. He's looking at his hand. Damn. Okay, so we get blown out here. Yeah, that's not good. And then he's going to blink that and put the counter on that. Or is he going to put the counter on itself? Fair. Okay, so now I just have to hold back blockers. I think. I'll attack with the flyer. Right? I think that's the right idea. Hold back blockers, attack with the flyer. Right? It seems like the right idea. I've got like 3 different things that can tap for mana now, so I can sack the clue if I don't need to block. I can actually sack the clue even if I block. Sorry, that's what I meant, food. Just to gain some life here. All right, opponent is 2 cards in hand. I never like to see that. This makes me feel like they have something, you know. But nonetheless, I believe the correct answer is all 4. And if he has double removal, he had double removal.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He can kill a lot here. Do I sack a food? Yeah. Right? Before they die. Let's see what he chose to kill. Or does he still have removal? No, it looks like he's looking only at the cards. Because that's when it pops up like right here for them, and they can like go between them to figure out what he wants to kill. He probably wants to kill the 3/4, right? Like that seems like the right answer here, but we've got some bombs we could pull. He did. He went for the 3/4. Chose not to give me the ally back on this, which makes sense. Okay. That's pretty good because this is an ally. So this starts getting real big. He puts 2 counters on this a turn now. Okay, so we run into the same problem where we just can't. I have to pull removal. That's funny. That's kind of funny. I'm not even going to lie.
Do you want to attack with anything? No. Never mind. I lied.
What do you mean? I am going to attack. I'm going to remove it and then attack, right? I think I remove it and attack with everything because he's not going to want to block. Well, I don't attack with the 1/1. If he has Airbend, good for him. Looks like he does. Damn. Fuck you, dude. Nothing but value in his deck. All right. Well, it is what it is. Okay, so I have to draw more removal. I mean, he should attack here. Yep, get a damage in. I'm not going to bother blocking. I'd rather have that if I need it, because this thing's going to have to be chump blocked starting real soon. Right. That's a 4/4. We play it because it's a 4/4. And we attack for 1. God, what else does he have? Okay. I mean, it's an ally. Cool. Cool. So now he probably buffs this and gets an auto buff on that. So then he has like a 4/4 and a 6/6. Yep. He's playing the deck how he should. He is playing the deck how he should. That's not bad, though. What's the right answer here? Still just the Healer's Hawk?
Just that. Because then if he attacks with a 6/6 and a 4/4, you have options for blocking and unblocking.
Yeah. I think that's the right answer, too. Even though we have to remember he can buff.
Yeah.
It's still a buff. What removal spells do I have left in the deck? I've already used the Exile one, right? Not in this game. No, I have. It's right there. So he's got an Airbend again, right? That's what it feels like. Once again, If he has 2 things of removal. If he has 1, yeah, he can't buff it up enough to... He needs to choose to kill this, but the good news is then I get to Earthbend. Yep. Even when that dies. Oh, he's airbending that. Okay. Honestly, I'm okay with this here. He's having to draw into another removal spell. Yeah. If he did, props to him. It's looking like... No, he might be... Oh, I think he's ordering the damage. Cool. Well, you know. More power to him, honestly. That was pretty cool. Oh my god. And he's going to airbend my 1/1. Oh, and now every turn he can airbend something. Well, I can play them back out. I actually don't know if that's the end of the world. If he continues to do that. A creature, if I do this, that creature can have haste. I don't block here. I've got plenty of life to use up until I can exile something. Another flyer. Okay, so my life will go pretty quickly now. Especially if he starts +1/+1 countering on the flyer. Nope, he's going to choose to airbend. What is he going to choose to airbend here? I mean, okay. We are not in a great position here. I will not lie. Because he's got 2 flyers, so now I would have to have 2 removal spells. If that makes sense. Now, notably, he cannot airbend my 4/4 creature. But he left up enough to do the +1/+1 on all his creatures. That's the problem. Just the Aang. No blocks still. Again, he can't airbend the swamp. Oh, God. Okay. I mean, he was eventually going to draw something, right? Theoretically, I will too. Most of the things in my deck are cheaper than 4, so even if I have to play this, I can play the other thing too. This is getting ridiculous. Right? I feel like... Do I attack with the 4/4? Am I okay with that? What do you think?
I don't know. There's so many things that he could do.
I mean, there's really not. He's off the top just like I am.
But he doesn't have enough to do the 5.
Exactly. He can't just eat it. That's why I was thinking, because on a future turn, I don't have this opportunity.
Yeah, but then I will leave your flyer behind.
Yeah. I'm still leaving the flyer behind. That's fine. What do I care about killing more here?
You are more scared of mental villagers.
Yeah, I think so.
As long as he is Aang, he's not going to be increasing.
He's probably not. Although I think the correct answer here is that he should have been doing the Zhong and buffing up his flyers. Like, yeah. Genuinely, I think he is making the wrong plays, but it is what it is. Yep, here they both come. So that means he drew a creature, or... Well, actually, no, because if he does the Aang, now it's untapped, so it's basically Vigilance. God. Oh, my lord! Well, that's probably going to win in the game. Huh? What did you say? I think that probably wins in the game. I mean, that's a 5/5 now. Oh, wait, no, it's not. He chose not to sacrifice with that. That's weird. Okay, that was like 3 or 4 turns in a row. You saw it. That I'm getting nothing but lands. So the game is just screwing me over here. Well, I don't know. How many lands are in here? None? So I guess 9 lands, 15 cards left. That's actually about right.
Is enough to... He has enough to do his thing.
So I have to block there. Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. Well, but see, the thing is that even if 2 creatures get through, it's enough damage to be 8 as long as he buffs. So I have to just block maximum damage here.
Yep.
Okay. He doesn't have lifelink. I want it to be a different one. Seven.
Woo!
And then Aang. I mean, he's going to have 1 blocker. He's choosing to have that because it scries. Or maybe because it flies. I'm not 100% sure why. And that is not going to do it, people. I do think I'm going to make him block here. Because he doesn't know what I have. Oh, well, that was stupid of me. I didn't bring hold up enough. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I didn't have a way to win anyways, but... It was a good match. That was a hard-fought match. I'm not even upset going out on that. See, I think that's the thing. Is that... Well, apparently I could have. I didn't think about that. Apparently I could have dropped down, but... I think that's the thing, is that even if all 1-3, every time I went 1 and 3, the matches were like that, it wouldn't feel as bad as like a turn 6 blowout.
Yeah.
Where I feel like they just played way better cards than I even saw in the draft.
Yeah.
And have the most immaculate curve known to man. Okay, a 4 and 3, aka what really should be the goal every single time.
Yep.
It's always great if you end up here, but you only lose 100 gems if you end up down here. So we claim. We end the day at 9,400. We started drafting Avatar period at like 13,500.
Yep.
So that's like 4,000 gems down, I think.
Yeah, give or take. Not great.
But when you consider the fact that it's, what, 7 drafts?
Yeah.
And you average that over 7, that's averaging actually right around 3 wins a match.
It is.
Which is hard to complain about. So,
Yeah.
because the goal is to average somewhere in here. Right? I'll have to go back and look at the first videos, but all right, that's where we're getting off the stream. We will not be drafting anymore tonight. I have done enough draft today, but hey, I'm feeling like I know the format pretty well.
Yeah.
I did a better job of being positive
I'm proud of you.
there at the end.
I love you.
We end exactly where we started at Platinum Tier 2.
That's okay.
So no gain towards the road to Mythic today.
That happens.
Significant loss on the gems, but we saw that coming. It takes a lot to infinite draft.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, baby.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah.
And which is unfortunate
Looking at now.
because we might not. The set collection is now at 55%. I have all but 11 commons of the set. All but 52 rares of the, or 52, all but 52 uncommons of the set. I'm still missing 42 rares of the set and 14
I
mythics.
feel like those are the hardest ones to get because like you can only pick one.
Yeah, those are by far the hardest ones to get.
Yeah. Like
But
max, you're gonna have like 4 at the end of
To be fair, you do get one every time you open these, so I'm getting 37 rares or mythics here, you know, once I start opening them. We will open an Aether Drift for you guys. Good old Aether Drift. I did not draft any of this, so I don't know what any of these cards do.
It doesn't matter. It's a terrible set.
It was not great. It was not great. All right, well, there we have it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Any and all of it is greatly appreciated. We've got a lot of drafting left on this account because, as we mentioned, the average day is not like 7 drafts. So if this doesn't go away for 14 more drafts, then we have a lot of days worth of drafting still available to ourselves. Thank you guys so much for checking it out. We'll see you guys in whatever comes next. But until then, may those rolls be ever in your favor. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye, y'all.